What is up, my slices of home? In this video, I'm going to be showing you the process of wrapping the false wall from Project Rebuild with upholstery vinyl. How do we do that, and what are some important mistakes to avoid? And once the panel is wrapped, how does it actually mount into the trunk? That's coming up. To start the wrapping process, I cut pieces of vinyl to the size of the part that I'm wrapping. Make sure that you leave yourself some extra material to work with around the outside of the shape of the part. For this tutorial, I'm using a special contact adhesive that is by far superior for automotive interior work. For more details on this and the other tools, check out the link in the video description. In previous videos, I've shown this sprayed out of a spray gun, which is optimal, but to help those of you who may not own an air compressor, I wanted to show that you can also brush it on. Be sure to read all the safety precautions for this product and wear a respirator and work in a properly vented area. You can see from my pieces that I applied the adhesive to the part first, and then use what dripped off as a guideline for the outline of what I need to apply glue to on the vinyl. As this is a contact adhesive, it's absolutely essential that we cover both surfaces. Once the glue no longer sticks to your finger when you touch it, it is ready for assembly. I carefully lay my part onto the vinyl. I then flip it over and start working out any of the wrinkles. Do not press the vinyl down hard until you're sure that all the wrinkles are gone. Once you are sure that the wrinkles are gone, you can start pressing the vinyl hard and lock it into position using a wooden roller. Be careful though using a roller on concave surfaces, and try a wet rag instead. A real quick tip for you, if you're wrapping a very complex surface, you can always cover part of it with wax paper so that the vinyl doesn't stick to that part until you want it to. Once we are satisfied with the front, we need to secure the edges. Flip your part over and apply more glue around the outside. After giving the glue some time to dry, we can once again work the vinyl and lock it into place. Now you may remember in the previous video when I made these pieces, I added a rabbited groove using the router table. This groove around the outside allows me to now cut my vinyl with a very clean edge, and it also makes the piece sit nice and flat against its mating panel. This small step of adding that rabbited groove is extremely important for making your parts fit together well. For this inside circle, I didn't need the groove. That's because you will not be able to see this inside surface. Another piece press fits into it, so I can simply cut the vinyl flush. Back over to my other trim ring, you'll see another example of this. You'll be able to see the inside of this piece, so the inside has the rabbit cut. The outside, however, press fits, so I will cut the outside flush. I click the top piece into place and press fit the trim ring, and things are really starting to look interesting. Now it's time to wrap the main piece. I use a special fabric marker to avoid any bleed through and outline my shape. I also protect areas of the false wall where I don't want the glue. Then, once again, it's time to cover both surfaces with adhesive and allow it to dry until it no longer sticks to my finger. Now I carefully lay the vinyl in position, using care to not press on the vinyl until I'm happy with its location. For any grooves or curves, I make sure to lay the vinyl into the void. If I lock it in position before I do this, the vinyl will not lay into the curve as well. Now before flipping the false wall over, I cut any extra material and press fit the inserts into place. As a finishing touch, I repeat the process for adhering the material to the back side of the panel and stick it into position, and then cut away the rest of the material. And now it's time, the moment that I've been waiting for quite a while. It's time to take a look at the completed false wall. Now in a second here, I want to show you guys how I bolt the finished false wall into position in the car, but I also wanted to say thank you for those of you who have been following this project. Also, as a quick side note, the YouTube channel is almost to 100,000 subscribers. I can't believe it, and I would just love to achieve that milestone this weekend. If you could give me some help with sharing this project series with someone else who would love to get involved with car audio fabrication, it would really mean a lot to me. I dropped a link down in the description for easy copy paste or to check it out if you're new to the videos. Now let's take a look at mounting the false wall. Earlier in this series I mounted these threaded inserts into the subwoofer box. These serve as a mounting location for the false wall. 2 of the mounting points are hidden behind the top insert. The top insert snaps into place with the magnets that we added earlier. The bottom 2 mounting bolts are still visible but will be hidden once I build the amp cover beauty panel. Thanks for watching this video. If you're new here, I would love to have you as a subscriber. I upload videos every Friday. You can check out some of my other ones over here. If you're an existing subscriber, thank you for following these videos. If you could slam that like button, that's always appreciated, and I would love to hear what you have to say if you can drop me a line down below. A special thanks to Emmanuel, EJ, Rory, Eddie, Truman, and Jerry, along with all the other Patreon supporters for helping support this video content. If you want to learn more about Patreon, you can check that out down below. Thank you again for watching.